Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back with some more knife content. Today we're going to be looking at the Mcnees 3.5, this version being in Magnacut, but this is going to be the most updated version, which features a hollow grind and whatever Mcnees had to do to kind of slow down the action with this. So my experience with Mcnees, I've owned one of the 3 inches and then two of the 3.5s. My buddy Devin ended up picking up this off of the latest drop. And I'm really kind of excited at some of the changes that they've made with it. So I wanted to go over that kind of quickly with you all. Just for posterity's sake here, we'll do a couple comparisons. So the Mcnees PM Mac 2 3.5 as compared to a Chris Reeve large Sebenza 31 looks like that. And then we will compare it to a Hinderer XM 18 3.5 looks like that. And then finally, we will compare it to, gotta get this thing out of my pocket, a Something Obscene J-Cape 3.5. So the main changes that I can see from my perspective, and again, like I really do like this knife, but I sold both of the 3.5s that I had just because the market was the way that it was. This thing was a guillotine before, so realizing that it's still running on bearings, they definitely slowed down the action a little bit for closing it, which is that's great. Like that's exactly the tensioning and kind of like where you want things to be. It feels really good in your hand. I'm confident in the controls, etc. But probably the more important thing, or one of the things that sticks out to me, is the fact that we have a hollow grind now on this blade. So before, you had the blade, and then as soon as the blade edge stopped, it was just like thick as hell. This one definitely feels a lot more slicey, which is really great to see. Like I do think that they're getting there. The only kind of disappointing thing is, what did it take to get here? Was several couple drops and a bunch of people spending $500+ etc. That's a little bit disappointing to me, but they're definitely onto something here, and they're getting to a great product that's made in the US, which is really awesome to see. My only critique from like kind of rehandling this is just you have a 3.5-inch blade, and these thumb studs are still so small. I think thumb flicking this thing is the most comfortable, where you feel kind of the most powerful. Sometimes I get held up with my pointer finger trying to flick it, but it is a really great knife, and I think that the market, as it were, has kind of settled down a little bit to where you can get one of these for what they're actually worth. So again, my buddy Devin, he let me borrow this one. He picked up a new one. I think kind of handling this one, I will try to keep my ear to the ground and pick up a new one at some point, but just kind of wanted to share that all with you all, because this, I don't know, Mcnees, they're definitely getting there. Personally, I would have liked to see, before they did collaborations with, some of my favorite companies like Triple Out Design, etc. I wish they would have like kind of worked out some of the kinks before they, swung for the fences, so to speak. But here we are. It is what it is. I've moved on, but I will definitely keep my ear to the ground, and I would suggest the same. Like if you can pick up one of these for a decent price, the newer ones that are hollow ground and Magnacut are a very good way to go. So appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see you next time.